The start phase and the dream phase can be some of the most exciting times in the process. You have finally begun. There is a thrill and a rush as you complete day one. You are living out the dream and working towards the goal. You know it will be a long journey, but you feel prepared for it. It's the first day on the job, the first step in a new direction, an introduction to the new you. Pros of the start phase. You are finally beginning your journey, and you have found the courage to move forward no matter how poorly you start, how ugly it looks, or how imperfect the plans are. You are taking ownership, you are taking control, you are doing something about it. Cons of the start phase. The scary part of starting your goal is you are also about to find out if you have what it takes, and that discovery may disappoint you. When you start, you discover what you're made of. Can I do this? What will people say when I tell them what I've started? When you start, people will likely notice. Some may cheer you on and go about their business. Others may think you are naive or be simply indifferent. People's reactions when you tell them may disappoint you. If they seem disinterested, remember you have been spending a long time with this goal and they are just now hearing about it, and it is very new to them. Tips to thrive in the start phase. Number one, don't change your life. Put that on a t-shirt, right? That sort of goes against every goal-setting book or mantra you have come across, I'm sure. Starting poorly shouldn't change your life. If you turn your life on its head, that will be incredibly hard to sustain. It's a common mistake people make with diets. They change everything about what they eat and drink rather than make small changes along the way, cutting out one thing at a time to become healthier. The crash diet drops weight, but never lasts. If you've always wanted to be an author, you won't likely quit your day job and dedicate all your time to writing. The same goes for starting a small business. Wisdom would tell you to recruit a client here or there and begin with one. If what you want to do will cost you an arm and a leg, maybe there's a cheaper way to do it. Start with the $10 version and not the $60 one, the $100 instead of the $500. Starting poorly should not cost you a lot of money either. There are many with good intentions who have expensive bicycles and hunting gear collecting dust in their garages. There are habits and hobbies we tried to get into that never went anywhere. Your goal should also not take away large chunks of time from your spouse or kids, provided you still want to have a relationship when you're done. When starting something new, it shouldn't dramatically change your life or your wallet. Not yet anyway. Starting poorly means starting simply. Number two, pivot when it doesn't work. You may find that the plan you developed in the plan phase doesn't work or isn't sustainable. This is why we create a plan using a pencil and not a pen. Perhaps you didn't follow the advice from step one. If that's the case, change your routine. Refer back to the menu you created in the plan phase. If you see it's not sustainable, adjust your goals to be realistic yet still challenging. For example, don't abandon your goal of 100 push-ups a day just because you can't keep up or have injured your wrist. Change it to 50 push-ups or switch to a different exercise instead. If you're exercising and find it's becoming overwhelming, a pivot can help you continue without injury. If you're neglecting your family while pursuing new leads for your startup, pivot when you realize it's too much. Limit yourself to a certain number of calls each day. If extended family visits for a few days, don't abandon your routine. Adapt and pick up where you can. To maintain your habits and keep your goals moving forward, you must make them sustainable. Be flexible and pivot to sustain your progress. Box jump. The box jump from start to grind is the easiest box jump to clear because you have to do nothing to find it. It is resistance. Like wet cement, resistance slowly hardens into a difficult grind. It's identified when your work is starting to become more difficult. The startup energy has worn off. The ideas feel dry and stale. It's becoming more difficult to get up early. You begin asking questions. Why did I say I would do this? Do I really want to do this? To clear the box jump, the key word is acknowledge. Simply acknowledge you are entering the grind phase. Say it out loud even. I'm in the grind phase now. Acknowledge it's all becoming more difficult. As long as you can recognize the resistance, you can prepare yourself for what is next. A man who knows he's about to walk through a desert can prepare for that desert. You can remind yourself, this is supposed to be difficult. Though it may feel like a desert, there is life on the other side, and an oasis is along the way. You don't have to do anything to move from the start phase to the grind phase. The grind phase will find you.